here we are in round one, and I
Yeah.
can't remember what we were talking about. Do you?
I was saying that I wish we would have cut a forest instead of an island.
Oh. And I was saying that I think that Cloudfin Raptor sucks in three color decks. Yes,
Yes,
we would love to.
especially when we.
Yes, I would
Oh,
love to mulligan. Oh God.
oh, oh God, I think you mulligan too quickly.
You would have kept a draw card spell.
You had nowhere to go but up. This I feel like there's no hope.
Because we we aren't guaranteed our land drops.
Yeah, we're not guaranteed a land drop, nor are we guaranteed anything to cast. It's like the last hand, I was gonna fight to keep it, even though it looked
I
terrible.
well, I was gonna mulligan it anyway, but I might mulligan again here.
I would consider mulliganing again. Let's think about what we can do with those green things.
We
I'm
can't
I
cast
think that
any spells.
yeah, this is terrible. Nice. That's like, way better, actually.
I can't believe you wanted to keep that first hand. You're becoming
I wasn't
super.
happy with it. I
You're
was
either
just
becoming a pansy or super ballsy.
no, I was thinking that like, okay, so we have two 5 drops or a 4 drop and a 5 drop. We're gonna have to draw a creature on the low end of our curve in the next two draws. But I thought that the odds of doing that were better than the odds of us getting good hands on 5 or 6 cards.
Ah, well, from a month of playing Naya humans, I just am used to mulliganing all the time.
I am done with my, I would call that my second cup of coffee, but it was more like a half cup. Feeling pretty good.
So when do you think you'll be able to leave the house again?
Hopefully Monday because I have a staff meeting for the course that I'm teaching, and uh, I have a class I'm auditing in British empiricism, and I want to leave the house because being trapped in an apartment kind of sucks.
I have a serious question for you. Is it even worth casting a Shamble Shark right now?
As opposed to doing nothing.
Yeah,
Well, it has evolved, so if you draw a creature, wouldn't you want to make it bigger?
but a lot of the other creatures, we have three Cloud Fins and two Croco,
I
Croconuras? Ch
Chakanura.
Chakanukas?
No, it's Croconura, but I like the idea of Chaconura.
So
I
the Shamble
think
Shark
that
can evolve all of
drop.
those.
I would play it.
You would play it?
Yeah, I might regret it, but you can also draw like a verdant whatever.
That's true. Let's see what our opponent does. Um,
He's probably getting his cup of coffee right now. He's like, they're 2.5 minutes behind me still. I can.
or he mulligans. He mulligans once and it's like, ugh, time to start another draft.
Yeah, maybe he's drafting again. Swiss, man. Oh, we passed priority. Okay.
Well,
Wait, what? What just happened? Did he
let's.
just on the draw?
Yep.
Oh, I see what's going on here. He made a bad decision. But it's okay because I feel like we made a bad decision too, mulliganing.
I feel like we made a good decision. So,
You're
sound off
either
in the
your opponent.
comments.
I would have kept that crappy initial hand. Had nowhere to go but up.
Who do you think you are?
I don't know.
Remember that time that we kept a no land hand on the draw and drew six lands in a row?
Yes, I do remember that. Watch that draft if you can find it. That was like one of our first ones, wasn't it? Where
Did
we
we
accidentally clicked no to the mulligan button.
did we did we even record it? I guess I should attack first. I'll be good.
I think we recorded it.
I think
Do you remember the one where we won with a Dungrove Elder attacking with like an aura on it with 0 seconds on the clock?
I think that you won because I remember the 0 second one you were piloting.
Yes, we may not have recorded that one.
I
So you're targeting the gate?
yeah.
Can you tell me why?
Well,
That make it an even more attractive target for his removal spells?
if I keep it up, I can cast all sorts of stuff. That's true. But he's kind of far away from hitting the uh, the 5 mana needed to Frenzied Tilling.
Hover over that guy so I know what he does. Okay, got it.
He's fine.
Cool, bro.
I think I just play the Elemental and pass.
Um, you could attack before playing it. And then it makes your guy less
Mm,
attractive as a
Why
block.
should
But
why should we throw away a guy that is clearly better than that?
I was just assuming that he isn't going to block, but I like
Do you
playing risk.
know do you know how being behind works in Magic, AJ?
I do know how it works, but I'm still feeling like he wouldn't block. I think he would take it. Now you don't attack.
Pit fight.
That card is pretty bad right now.
Come on, Crocafish. No wait, Croca lizard? No, Croca frog. Shh.
Okay, so ground assault, the Fire Fist Striker, and, oh.
I think I ground assault the Fire Fist and play the Raptor and attack.
Yeah, is there any reason to keep the Raptor in our hand? There's a guy that if you play 2 spells, something happens, right?
That yeah, that guy's not worth keeping in our hand.
Okay. Um, you look like you're having trouble figuring out exactly what to tap and what order to do things.
My brain
Cool.
slowed down. So
Oh, God. Bird
and
mutant.
and
Think that
such
guy.
is our shame. Wait, is the Croconura eating a Cloudfin Raptor? Or maybe it's eating what they captured to make into Cloudfin Raptors.
That could be. Is the Cloudfin Raptor a Crassus, or is it just a regular mutant? What did you play?
Okay. So another 2/1. Let's I don't know what I want to draw. I guess that.
That is about one of the best things I think we could have drawn.
I know,
Um,
but I don't think I attack because I want to cast it and then
what are you saying?
I don't think we attack.
You don't even attack with a Cloudfin?
You're right. I forgot that guy can do something. Fly.
Sapphire Drake is kind of redundant with Cloudfin, I guess.
I know, I thought about that awesome synergy. All we need is that stupid Cypher card.
I know, which we had in that first hand.
I guess we could have drawn a ton of Cloudfin Raptors. Just had all these 0/1s and a bunch of islands and a mountain, and you'd have been like, we have to draw something, Chris. And then we'd have drawn like 3
How
green spells
far
in a row.
so blue creatures have come. Do you remember Thought Nibbler? Just type that in the chat box with the brackets.
Our poor opponent.
Yeah, but our fans, they want to see Thought Nibbler. Now I bet our opponent just looked at Thought Nibbler too.
It's a beast.
Can you believe that guy? Oh man, look at that thing under his chin.
I
You get
know.
the sense that like the way that that guy illustrated that, which I actually kind of like, is that the guy's brain was so non-functional that he no longer held his head up, and they had to make it look like he did. What is this?
A 2/2 that has a really strong ability.
Yeah, great. So let's pit fight that sometime soon.
I
Oh
think I
God,
I think I have to pit fight a Bomber Corp.
that's horrible.
Huh.
Okay, here they come.
Neat.
Let's some options.
Huh.
Maybe this means we don't have to pit fight something later, or we get to pit fight something good.
Mm. Don't we just take 5?
I think we probably do, but the question is if we want to eliminate dudes to keep his bomber core from being online next turn.
I think we just pit fight the Bomber Corps.
Yeah.
And maybe I Cinder Elemental this.
You could just you'd attack into it maybe instead. I mean, if he's just making lands into dudes and attacking, isn't that okay?
Yeah, that's probably true.
Teen. Cool.
Well, I guess that makes this bigger, and then that can pit fight this.
Yeah. Um,
Or do I
I
want
want
to kill the Bomber Core?
the
Probably still
bomber
want to.
just kill our Drakewing, whatever, right?
Yeah, and it kills the Shamble Shark. So, I think I attack with the team, and then I can like instant speed Shamble Shark just for no reason, and then
Yeah.
kill his Bomber Core.
I like that play. And if he trades Cinder Elemental for Skarg Guildmage, we were considering doing that anyway.
Yeah, but now we don't have to
He
worry about mana.
something, but I
He
don't. That would be fine.
he could what?
He could double block the nothing. He would not want to double block anything.
Yeah, if he
I
double block.
he might. We have a combat trick. And
Oh, look what just
wait,
happened.
okay, hang on. So we definitely play Shambly first, right?
Yeah.
Um,
So the real question, no, I just pit fight and kill this, and then he has no team, right?
I think that's what you do, but I want to make sure about that.
But I don't even have to pit fight yet. I probably just take it, because this doesn't kill our Shambler. It just dies.
So like, why
He,
did he block?
the Shambler. I don't know.
That strikes me as really weird. I'm fine trading away the fireball for his guild mage.
Me too. I think that's a fair trade. I think we just keep up the pit fight and we let him attack us and then maybe kill his blocker or
Yeah, I think so too. He's going to be at 5 here, and we're going to have a number of creatures on the board. And if he attacks with both those guys, that's fine.
I agree.
Um,
And maybe we can like kill this guy and then untap and
you
interact.
obviously wait till after attacks, right? Because he
Yeah.
could blood rush.
Yeah.
Or maybe that would just be fine if he blood rushed.
We have 5 in the air, so he has to interact with that.
I expect um maybe we don't have to show him the pit fight.
That bomber what? Bomber core trade was horrible. Or not trade, chump. I guess he is really low though. Well, that's an awkward card, but
So I don't see what that does. Now he definitely can't cast anything to give his guys reach. That's
I
okay.
I don't. I guess there's a card that does 4 damage. It's a red card, and it does 4 damage to uh, attacking or blocking for
Yeah,
3 mana. But I think we just attack in the air, and then I can trade the Drake Wing for something with the pit fight if I want. Like I could kill his Wasteland Viper.
yeah, I think so too. We could also just draw something like the Zurta Swine. I mean,
Yeah, that's true. Or that.
that's pretty
Um,
fun.
I think I suit up my forest, and then
Nice. It's like a land, but it gains you 2 life. Chris and I were talking about how Verdant Haven pretty much looks like it's like one of the few cards that depicts people just hanging around being happy. Like there's
and
like
there
a
are children.
child. Yeah. How often do you see a mom holding hands with a kid in a Magic card? There's that woman who's dressed up like clearly going out on a date with that guy with a cape. And I mentioned that it looks like Tuesdays in the spring in Harvard when they have
Farmers
farmers
market.
markets.
Uh,
Yep, let's gain some life. Maybe we shouldn't have revealed that we have another virgin.
what do you think he'll bring in naturalize?
I don't know. I could see him having a pit fight here, and that's his plan.
Okay, he's just gonna massive raid it. So I guess I'm going to kill the Viper.
I think that seems right. I
Because,
wouldn't kill the 2-1.
well, I mean, we need to kill the Viper anyway, and
Yeah.
pit fight will kill whatever we interact with, so.
The alternative would just be to hold it, because there might be something scarier later.
Yeah, like a reach guy.
Yeah. I don't think so, though.
Me neither. And once we cast this guy, all of our other things gain flying.
I just hope we don't draw the key rune next turn.
We didn't board it, or we didn't include it, I thought.
Not.
We have the fairy, so we'll just draw the fairy.
We'll just draw the Adaphage.
Uh,
Oh man, Shamble Shark. Look at that guy. What is that?
the
Oh,
5/1.
um,
Oh, it's so bad. I guess it makes these guys bigger.
yeah, it does, and that allows them to. Ugh,
Not really attack.
yeah,
Yeah, there's no way I want to offer
boy.
this trade with anything.
I'm not very frightened about the game state right now, though.
I
I
know.
feel comfortable.
We have we have no more guild gates, so we have 14 out of 26 cards that would just automatically win us the game if he has a way to deal with our raptor.
I think he has to play two things this turn. Like both his cards have to be relevant for him to.
Yeah, I agree. And also we have the double strike guy, so we know that we don't even have to worry about that. What was that? Clan Defiance? Oh, well, that was pretty relevant.
Yeah, that's about as. Oh man,
Uh,
my prognostication skills sadden me. That was the only card in our deck I think that was bad to draw.
I agree. Well, the only card that we couldn't cast.
Okay, so this game is still in the air now.
We have to get destroyed this turn for the game to be in the air.
I think he gets in there, right? That Scorchwalker definitely gets eaten by an incursion specialist, or they eat each other, I suppose.
I don't know. I would be tempted to block. No, he would probably have a combat trick if he attacked with this too. Okay, so nothing happened.
Oh my god. Okay, okay.
I'm gonna encode this guy because he can get unblockable.
Yeah.
Um,
Especially if you draw a Cloudfin Raptor here.
yeah.
Leave a
So
blue open.
yeah, good, good call.
Oh. Did you draw? Did you draw? I can't see it yet.
It's on the stack, man. It's on the stack. Calm down.
The art on that card. I assume that, like, I mean, I understand what's happening. I get this, but it definitely looks like he's sticking something in there. But look at his grin. That looks like Jace. Or it looks like that 3/2 extort from
Oh,
Orzhov.
the syndicate guy.
Yeah.
To me, this
What's
looks
happening
like a
right now?
scene from Babylon 5.
Oh man. Uh yeah, we wish to use it. Cool, an island. So next turn's gonna be epic. I'm not sure it was even right to play that island. No, it definitely was, because we might want to play the Adenophage next turn.
I know.
Man, I feel like our clock is just being eaten.
We probably should stop talking about artwork.
Look at that card.
This just looks like Gleam Crawler got out of control from the first Ravnica block.
No way, it looks like what's the name of the beetle from
Lithophage? Oh, I
what
thought
am I thinking of? scarab something. It's the
Marker
Golgari beetle
beetles?
that dredge.
Oh. Golgari. No, no, okay.
Dredge one. I'm just gonna
Okay, you're gonna figure it out.
for dredge one. Oh man, grave shell scarab.
Is it hyphenated grave shell?
Yeah. What is this? Screw this guy. Oh man, is he gonna cast another spell? Can we just block that? Or does that risk us losing everything?
I think. Well, he gets to draw a card if I don't block it.
Yeah, but if you do block it, we potentially lose two dudes and have nothing.
Oh. Oh.
If he has a combat trick, right? Maybe you block the 5/1.
No. If I do that, then I lose this. I think I just let this happen and then play my Sapphire Drake.
I think that's probably right. He already blew one of his first pick cards, the X spell.
Whenever that creature's controller make man, so brutal. He gets
Uh,
to draw a card off our own cipher.
yuck. And then I got +2/+0. Uh, so that's going to be the second spell? No, wait.
No,
Never.
the
We didn't
cipher was the second
complete
spell.
that 2/0.
Okay, I'm just gonna Drake and then attack.
That seems fine. That gives our guy flying, right?
Yeah,
We should hopefully just win. Oh man, so many clicks.
I know. I'm gonna time out because of my Verdant Havens. My Verdant Havens. I
Oh
don't think a
man.
Verdant Haven is very good, but it does allow you to draft some decks that are more interesting. Like between it and Prophetic Prism, you can draft decks that are actually greedy, unlike Ravnica, where you had to have like what Axebane Guardian,
Yeah.
and then
What's the difference between a cloak and a cape?
uh,
I only saw a guy in a cloak the
I
other
think
night when I
I
was walking
think
home from class.
don't aren't cloaks like more concealing? They're probably larger, I would imagine,
Like
just
woolen,
based.
it looked like something someone would wear in Game of Thrones, but it was like a little more
I
substantial,
think that
even.
you can wrap like a cloak around you, but a cape necessarily can't be wrapped like around your shoulders. It kind of like falls from your shoulders.
Yeah, so this was definitely a cloak then. The guy looked like he was dressed up as a wizard, but he didn't have like a hat on. So I don't know, maybe he was just bringing part of a wizard costume to campus and he put it on.
So you think that I should swap a forest for an island
Yes, I do.
because of our Cloudfin Raptors?
Yes.
How do I feel about this? I guess I could take it or leave it.
I think that has to be the right decision.
Do we want to have a Simic Keyrune discussion again?
I don't want to have the discussion. Should we take out like a Cloudfin Raptor and put in a
No,
Key Rune?
Cloudfin Raptor actually seemed okay against his deck.
Yeah, he didn't have very many ways to deal with flying dudes, though he does have the Gore Clan whatever, but we can't really play around that.
He had the Gore Clan, whatever.
X spell that
Oh
can
yeah,
kill like
yeah.
a on fire and dome you.
We have too many flyers, I think, to play around it. We could bring in the Keymaster Rogue, like for Cinder Elemental. No, that's probably bad.
Yeah, I think Cinder Elemental is fine. I'd say submit with this. I don't want to mess with the Key Rune. That maybe gets cut.
that, that's what I was thinking when I was blowing it up. Ooh, look at this. Look at
I
this.
yeah, I see it. You gonna mulligan that because it's not good enough? Huh?
I hate you.
You should.
He
This
mulliganed
is
to 5.
the best I've ever seen. Oh, and he mulled. So this game is already decided. Folks, move on to the next one. Watch this, because we're just gonna win.
I'm playing another Cloudfin Raptor.
No, as soon as I said that, I'll look at the YouTube analytics later, and there'll be like an incredible drop-off right at that point. The drop-off will be right at the second you go, oh, he mulled to 5. Oh man, you gotta play the other Raptor.
The worst part is now I really have to think, okay, how do I sequence? I think I go this first. Or no, maybe I go. I guess it doesn't matter.
All this
Either way,
math.
what do I what do I want? I think I want the Croconura to be bigger than the Shamble Shark.
That's probably true, because it's better to have a... Oh man.
Maybe now I just play a Shamble Shark.
Yeah, to tempo.
Yeah.
This looks like a pre-con, this hand.
This
Now
thing
you're gonna
has.
trick him out?
Once I went into beginning of attacks, I thought to myself, so this guy has flash, right?
Okay, okay. Cool. I like this guy. What did he say in hell for?
Effing
Uh,
hell, I'm
okay.
guessing.
I'd gladly attack into that 1-2 with a Shamble Shark, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Okay, we're gonna play a Croconura and then attack.
Yeah.
Or maybe I should play another Shamble Shark because the Croconura will bump both of them. Does that make
Uh,
more sense?
Shark bumps Cloudfin Raptors, but it doesn't bump
But it,
Shamble.
but the Drake will bump both of them too, so I guess it doesn't matter.
The Croconaur is going to bump all 3, and then next turn you can Shamble Shark and Cloudfin, Drakewing, whatever,
And the
right?
Croconura will get bumped twice. Or will get pumped twice.
God. This is the sort of math and these decisions I no longer enjoy when playing Magic.
I
There
mean,
was a point when I liked doing this, but now I don't.
that's basically how I feel too.
Maybe he's going to respond by murdering both those Cloudfin Raptors. Nope. I'm okay with that, though.
Me too. Because we still have the guys that win the game. I don't think there's something that kills all flyers. But if there
Uh,
is,
isn't there like a Hurricane style card, or no?
I think that Clan Defiance was as nasty as it gets.
Okay.
Mad capping. Okay, so we take some damage. I don't even know if I would have done that.
Think that that's sort of a last resort move on his part. That's my theory. This seems particularly brutal.
Because we have to click through all this dumb trigger stuff.
Oh man, that's a lot of damage.
So the Simic, I've seen this before in RTR.
What's he? I guess it was like that. Only Pack Rats is a card that actually means that none of the rest of the cards in your deck matter. Pack Rat is much less fun to play with.
I agree.
All right. Well, our opponent was friendly and fun, which in some ways is a little disappointing.
Yeah, I had two people tell me to F myself yesterday.
That's the best part about Magic.
I
Okay.
agree. Oh,
Well, we'll see you guys next round.
I don't want to have to play this deck anymore.